Okay,
Okay.
let's see where we
Let's
are
see
in
if
this
we
project
are
for
in
geography
the
class. Our
geography class. Our
presentation's in two
presentation in
days,
2
and I
days.
hope we're almost ready.
I hope so
I
too.
hope so too.
We were each going to
We are
look up
each going to
information
look
about a
at
different
about a
lake,
different
with an
lake,
emphasis
with
on
an
how each
emphasis
lake
on
was
how each
formed,
lake was
and
formed,
we'll each present
and we will
information
use
on that lake
information
to
on
the
that lake
to the class.
to the class.
My job was to
My
look
job
up
was to
information
look
on
up
Lake
information on
Superior,
Lake
and I've done that.
Superior.
I've done my research on the Caspian Sea, and I'm ready with information about Lake Baikal. Great! I'll go first.
I'll go first.
I'll be
I'll be
discussing the Caspian Sea, which is the largest inland body of water in the world. The Caspian Sea is a saltwater lake between Europe and Asia. It is believed that this lake was originally connected to the world's oceans, which would account for its saltwater content. As the Earth's plates moved, this arm of the ocean was cut off.
Well, here's what I found on Lake Superior. Lake Superior is, of course, one of the Great Lakes in North America, and it's the largest freshwater lake in the world. Along with the other Great Lakes, it was formed by glaciers. Glaciers covered the northern part of North America until 10,000 years ago, and were responsible for carving out the Great Lakes, including Lake Superior.
Okay, now for Lake Baikal, which is the lake I'll be discussing. Lake Baikal is in Russia, and it was formed when the Earth's crust broke apart at fault. Because Lake Baikal formed over a split in the Earth's crust, it's a very deep lake, the deepest lake in the world. Lake Baikal is so deep that, even though its surface area is much smaller than the surface area of Lake Superior, it could hold the water of all the Great Lakes combined.
Well, it looks like we've all found information about each of these lakes, and in particular, how they were formed. Now we need to talk about how we can present the information to the rest of the class. Today, instead of lecturing, I'm going to start out by taking questions. You all know that the exam's tomorrow, so today I'd like to spend time talking about whatever's unclear to you. Yes, Anne?
Yes, sir.
What's your question?
I've got a question about the theories of Redfield and Espy. I understand that they were meteorologists, American meteorologists in the 19th century, and that they had different theories about how storms behave. But I'm not quite sure I really understand the two theories. Could you explain them again?
Okay. It's true that William Redfield and James Espy were two 19th century meteorologists, and they had different theories on the behavior of storms. Espy argued that centripetal force was at work in storms. And do you understand what direction the winds would be moving if centripetal force were involved?
I think so. Centripetal force would cause winds to move inward from all directions toward the center of the storm. But that's not what really happens during a storm, is it? Winds don't move inward toward the center of the storm.
That's right, Anne. Espy's theory was that centripetal force pushed the winds of a storm inward toward the center from all directions. But this theory hasn't proven very accurate. Now, the other meteorologist was Redfield. Did Redfield agree or disagree with Espy?
I know that Redfield disagreed with Espy, but I'm not quite sure how.
Can someone else explain what Redfield believed? What about you, Chris?
Sure.
Redfield argued that the winds in a storm rotated around the center of the storm, so the winds would be moving in a circular path. And he believed that the winds moved in a counterclockwise direction, which means that they moved in the opposite direction from the direction that a clock moves. Yes, that's correct. Is that clear to you, Anne?
So, Espy believed that centripetal force caused winds to move inward toward the center of the storm. And Redfield believed that the winds in a storm moved in a counterclockwise direction.
Exactly. Now for the most important question. We've already said that Espy's theory on how the winds in a storm behave wasn't very accurate. What about Redfield's theory? Was his theory accurate or inaccurate? Anne?
I think Redfield's description was quite close to what actually happens in a storm.
That's right.
Halley's Comet, which passes by our planet every 76 years, last came by our planet in 1986. This comet was named after astronomer Edmund Halley, who correctly predicted its return in 1758, 16 years after his death.
短い。
Hi, I need to get a parking sticker.
Well, you've come to the right place. Let me ask you a few questions. First, are you a student?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
And have you ever
And have you
purchased
ever
a student
purchased
parking
a
sticker
student
before?
parking sticker
No, I
before?
haven't.
No, I haven't.
This is the
This
first
is the
time I've
first
gotten a
time
parking
that
sticker.
I will get
Okay.
a parking
And
sticker.
do you have your
Okay,
student
do you have
ID with you?
your student
do.
ID with you?
And how
I
are you
do.
going to
And
pay
how
for
do
the
you pay
sticker?
for the
With
sticker?
cash,
With
check,
cash, check,
credit card, or
credit card,
debit
or
card?
debit card?
By check.
By check.
That's fine.
That's fine.
All right.
All right.
All you need
All
to
you
do is
need to
fill out
do
this
is
form
fill
and
out
write your
this form
check.
and write your
Give me
check.
the form and the check, and then show me your
And
student ID.
Then
Do
show
I
me
have
your
to bring my
student.
car
Do
over
I have
here
to
so you
bring
can
the
put the sticker on it?
sticker on it?
No, that's not necessary.
No, that's not
I'll
necessary.
give you the
I'll give
sticker,
you the
and you can
sticker,
put it
and
on
you
your
can
car.
put it on your car.
Just be sure to
Just be
put it
sure
in the
to
right
put
place.
it in the right
Where
place.
do I need to put it?
Where do I need to
On
put
the
it?
front window
On the
of the
front window
car,
of the
on the
car,
right-hand
on the
side.
right-hand side.
No,
No,
wait a minute.
wait a minute.
Not on the
No,
right
no,
hand
the
side.
right-hand side.
It should be on the
It
left
should
hand
be
side.
on the left-hand
Front
side.
window,
Front
left
window, left
Okay,
side.
I've got
Okay,
it.
I've got it.
Now, do you know
Now,
about
do
the
you
various
know
parking
about
areas
the
on
various
campus?
parking areas on
Well,
campus?
I've
Well, I've
noticed that the
noticed that the
parking
parking
areas
areas on
on
campus are marked with different
colors,
colors.
but I'm not
But
sure
I'm
what
not
these
sure
different
what these
colors mean.
different colors mean.
It's really very easy.
It's very easy.
The parking areas are marked with two different colors. The blue parking areas are for faculty and staff, and the yellow parking areas are for students.
And I'm a student,
And I'm a
so
student,
that
so
means I
that
can
means
park
I
in the
can
yellow
park in the
parking
yellow
areas
parking
and not
areas
the
and
blue
not
ones.
the blue ones.
That's exactly
That's
right.
exactly right.